guys, Brian back here with another look at this chart. I'm doing a video today because I'm not positive I'm going to get one out tomorrow, so I'm going to cover this today. I'm going to show you guys some things here that this wave B could be done. Alright, we could be working on a wave C here if this is what's going on in ABC, and we're going to take a look at that in a second here because as soon as that finishes up, this thing looks like it's ready to go again. So first things first here, I got a pretty good article here. Cryptos under 10 cents to buy. The allure of Kaspa, Hedera, and Doge Miyagi. I have no idea what Doge Miyagi is. I'm not even going to read about it. Hedera, I love Hedera hash graph. That's just my personal opinion. For 5 cents, Hedera is pretty awesome. You can't beat that deal. 5 cents Hedera. Let's just look what it went to as an all-time high. You know, when I'm looking for cryptos to invest in the bear market, I look at what the all-time high of them was. You know, because that gives you an idea of what they could do in a bull run. You know, just a little advice there. You know, it's worked for me many times. Alright, so Hedera, and I'm not promoting Hedera here. This thing went to 57 cents. I thought it went higher than that, but I guess not. It has just been beat down here. You can see that I've been charting this thing. I love Hedera. You can see all the volume that came in here. What was it? 4.1 billion coins. That's probably a whale jumping in there, because geez, this thing went down, 3.0348. I wish I would have jumped in there on this thing. You get the weekly RSI turning up, the monthly's bullish, the daily's still coming down. Alright, let's get back to the article. I just wanted to show you guys nothing wrong with Hedera. Very stable project. Don't know what it's doing here. Fibonacci on this thing. Let's take a look. I don't know what it's doing. Possibly a big AB. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy cow, if this thing, that would be ridiculous. There's no way. That would take it down to 3 cents. If it is doing an ABC in there. I don't know. I'll have to check this out later. But anyway, let's move on here. Right down here, Kaspa, priced at an incredibly affordable 4 cents, has experienced a meteoric rise in recent times. It's an exponential increase in hash rate, a measure of its blockchain network's computational power, is a clear indicator of its growing popularity and potential. In just 1 month, Kaspa's hash rate surged by nearly 300%, from 1.4 to an impressive 4.05. This surge in computational power not only signifies increased network security, but also hints at growing interest from miners and investors alike. This growth has not gone unnoticed, as Kaspa's price and market cap have shown corresponding increases. With its robust technical infrastructure and the promise of further expansion, Kaspa could be a hidden gem for investors looking to capitalize on the potential of a growing network. Absolutely. That's why we're all here. 4 cents. That's a steal right now for this thing, in my opinion. This thing's got huge potential. Me personally, I just keep stacking it. Putting it on my my ledger and storing it away. So it's just a pain in the butt, plugging that thing in and moving stuff around. But I just keep stacking it up. Might as well. 4 cents. This, the potential for this thing, in my personal opinion, and this is my opinion. Everybody's got their opinion. I see over $1 coming in a bull run. That's only a what is that, 25x? That's nothing. We'll see. $1, $2, $3. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you get a bunch of FOMO kicking in. It could get absolutely insane, and we'll be keeping a look on them at them charts during the bull run. I'm not going anywhere, you know, because you definitely want to be careful when we're nearing a top. Okay, if this thing is up, for example, if it's up to $1, all right, and we are you know, out here, let's take a look at this chart. Let's act like this is KASPA here. All right, we'll be charting this throughout the bull run. All right, this thing got up there. You can see right here. All right, you got this high here. All right, this was during the bull run. This is May of 2021. All right, then you had this drop. Then you had the all-time high command. What do you got down here in the bottom? Hold on 1 second here. I don't know why it's not clicking. There we go. Bearish divergence. All right, that tells you that the top is probably in. You probably want to get out up here. You know, bearish divergence. Probably on the monthly also. Yeah, there's the bearish divergence on the monthly at this high, then the higher high. Yeah, be a good time to jump out of that thing because it went, you know, from what it have 57 cents the whole way down to 4 cents. So I will be here during the bull run. We'll be keeping an eye on that stuff with KASPA, you know, because it happens to every coin. All right, it doesn't matter. You hit a top during the bull run and you get that bearish divergence, you know, with all this FOMO kicking in, and right there would have told you right when this started coming in, good time to get out, you know, because then it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down, and that looks like you know, just going sideways in here, just accumulation right through here, you know, just going sideways, bouncing between roughly 4 cents and what, 10 cents, you know, since July of 2022. This is on the weekly, you know, for a whole year. With boom, just sideways in here. Accumulation is what it is, you know, just like back here, accumulation, boom, bull run. So I believe that's coming next year. We'll see what happens, guys. All right, let's move on here. I apologize. The KASPA Explorer, I tried to get on the regular, you know, the whale chart and everything. Top KASPA addresses, system upgrading. Still, it's been saying that. It said that yesterday when I tried to get on there. So I went with the Explorer here and trying to. I use the other one now all the time. All right, you go down through here. Look at that hash rate, 26.22. We've been keeping an eye on that because that's big. The market cap, 971 million. Volume, 10 million over 24 hours. And you can see the meme polls, mine, block rewards, everything else in there. But here's the latest transactions. This is live, and the latest blocks. So pretty cool to watch it sometimes, especially when you see a big transaction come in. You know, 174,000. Yeah, these are all mining rewards, the 174. But anyway, let's move on here, guys. Crypto bubbles. What do we got going on here? All right, here we go. Where is it? Let's see if I can find it quickly. What's new? You guys see it? Yeah. I don't. Where the heck is it? Alright, let's KAS. There we go. We'll just pull it up like that. 971 and 11 million in volume. We are ranked 42nd. 42nd. Approaching that top 40. That's pretty awesome. You know, and from there we go to the top 30 and just keep plowing through here. So let's go over to this chart, guys. First off, let's see what's going on with the rest of the market, because I don't even know. Personally, I didn't look at Bitcoin or anything today. I've been busy all day, my day off, so went hiking for a while, climbed a few mountains. I go out looking for ginseng, usually during ginseng season, so that keeps me busy. But anyway, Bitcoin is up a whole 90 bucks. Just sideways. You know, like accumulation or something in here. This thing tried to make a little bit of a run. What did it get to on a fib? take a look here. This thing technically should have came up to at least a 618. Yeah, not even close. Didn't even get to the 50% here. Couldn't even hit it. So this thing, I don't know. We'll see. The weekly's just turning up for Bitcoin. It is bullish at a 13 and a 9. That's very good to see. We had bearish divergence here on the weekly, right down here. You can see a lower high, right, and then on price, right here, you had a higher high. So bearish divergence there on the weekly. That wasn't. That's not a very big drop there for bearish divergence. You know, maybe it's coming down lower. We'll have to wait and see. The daily is just about reset. So the weekly and the daily are just about reset. We'll see if Bitcoin can do something. You know, them bearish divergences don't always play out. Okay, just giving you an idea of what's going on. What we got here with the lows. That low and the lower low, them are fine. So we'll see. But the daily and weekly RSI are about reset with Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance 49.93. Get this thing. We'll see. The weekly's just turning up on it. The daily is just about reset. So Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance look like they're about ready to go. The Dow Jones, did it finish it out? Look at that. Finished out that ABC. Isn't that something? We measured this out. Alright, missed it by just a hair down here though. Let's see, let's take our measurement right to there. Move it down on top. Yeah. What do you know? Missed it by what? 33,326. About 75 points. You know, technically not much as far as percentages go. I think we pretty much nailed that. You know, if you take a measurement of that thing, what is it? A whole 0.26% we missed it by. So that ABC's done. The daily, weekly RSI should be turning up. The daily's turning up, and the weekly's about ready to go. So there you go. That should signify a bottom for this thing. Had the that's what we're waiting for KASPA to do here. I mean, you had right here clearly. Let's take a look here, because this is all tying back into what we're talking about. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you had your ABC. Then this thing should continue up here. What's the monthly RSI doing? It's at 82 and 86. All right. That thing could turn back up. You want to see it turn back up. But the weekly is reset and the daily is reset. So this should be a bottom on this thing. Let's move this yellow line down. And we'll see if this thing starts moving or not. Alright. I would say that that's bottom. Personally, I believe that ABC is finished. So we'll see what happens. We'll check back. But worked out just like we thought it would. Alright. Market cap, no big deal here. Total is up 2 billion, and the total 2 is up 300 million. Now let's take a look at something here, because I want to show you guys something here. We're having this thing kind of stall out a little bit here. Okay, the daily is reset. The weekly is still bullish. It's at a 46 and a 45. Now I want to show you something here, because I've been looking at this chart and I'm wondering Elliott wave theory. All right, wave B, Fibonacci ratio relationship. Wave B should be at least 50% or 618. I don't use the 764 or 854. Okay, the 50% 618. Wave B equals 50% or 618. So if we put a fib on here, all right, we have 50%. We have hit it, you know, just barely, but we did. You can see it right there. That's this number here. That green line poked it. All right, so if that is the end of our B leg, all right, then that C will come down to here. Okay, down 0.038. if that is it. Okay, and we'll mark this down here just temporarily. Just leave that there, and we'll turn that green. There we go. So if that B leg does not go any higher, then that's what we should be looking at. Okay, personally, let's look at these RSIs and see. The daily is right at the bottom. The 12-hour is turning up. The 8-hour is at a 42 and a 43, kind of just right in the middle there. The 4-hour is turning down, and the weekly is at a 46 and a 45. Still bullish, all right, but we'll see what happens here. All right, we need this C leg, or is this thing going to take off from here? You know, nobody knows for sure. Okay, you can look at past the results and past things that happen. Okay, even with Elliott Wave over here. Let's see what we got here. That's 5 waves down. Let's see if we had a 5-wave up structure here and then the ABC. I don't think I do on this chart here. Alright, no, I don't. Alright, but normally, you know, we've done this a million times, especially back through here. You know, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we had our big, you know, A, B, C. Our first run back here, same exact thing. All right, this ended up being a big A, B, C right there. All right, so that's what we're waiting for here, but not quite as big corrections as these were. This run here that we just had did not even come close to these other ones. All right, so that could be, that's a signal, you know, might be losing a little bit of steam here. We got that bearish divergence. You know, that run there was 268%. This run we just did with this 5 waves ended up being you know, 65%. So that ought to tell you something, guys. Be very, very careful of you know, the bearish divergence here. Okay, you can see this high. Watch my line that goes across. If I put it on top, you can see that this is a lower high. Okay, on the weekly, same thing. You know, you got this high here, down here, then you have a lower high. All right, so that's showing you know, it's showing some weakness here as far as these big explosive moves. Okay, that first one was, what was the first one? You know, wow, almost a 10x, a 10x. Holy cow! All right, then this one ended up being a 2.5x, and then our 65%. All right, so you can see it's losing a little bit of steam. All right, so this could end up being maybe a bigger correction. We'll have to see what happens here. All right, guys, thank you so much. Looks like our ABC is coming in here. Just gonna have to be patient, let it play out. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you soon.